Have you read the article I sent earlier, which is about suicide due to bullying on social media? Whose fault is it?
Oh, that one. I have already seen that. And the news is everywhere, and many people talk about that.
So, Vida, what do you think about that?
I think it's very serious and tragic. Both victims have become a target of attack by netizens, and absolutely people who are behind this are the wrong. They are not wisely using social media as what they want to insult people and bullying someone who they are even not knowing each other with those harsh and bad words and insult. Maybe I think the victims must be stressed and pressured about what the bully said, and other people would be misunderstanding it, what is really going on between the victim and the bully. In the end, the victims couldn't bear any longer, and the burden couldn't bear any longer the burden, so they just take their life to end the suffer they had.
But Vida, we can just see from one point of view. Because we cannot deny that people will not start if there is no cause. Well, this is an important point. That's why I think there may be other triggers that make them say bad words or behavior toward that person. Due to slightly more open use of social media, the victim receives harsh words from other social media users. As we know that social media is very free, and we also have to be wise in posting or spreading something.
But it is not fair to not to mention the fact that the bullying is fatal, and cannot be accepted and just justified like that. Defiant behavior like this led to violation of human rights for the victims themselves. They don't have to bully or hurt others' feeling, and they need to aware what effect after it takes to the victim's mentality. I know we can't imagine how the victims felt about when dealing with this bully. So people who are behind this must take the responsibility for what they did.
Yes, I understand. But there are a few things to keep an eye out for if the situation arises. Returning to my earlier point, the attitude of victims of bullying is unquestionable as a reference. Perhaps the victim is showcasing too much and publishing something unfit for public consumption in order to encourage other social media users to help the victim.
But still though, we need to stop judging harshly everyone we meet in social media, even though you are just knowing each other or relatives or barely not even knowing each other and just join the party. Again, if everything has the etiquette on way you express or say something to people on the internet. So if you hate or don't like them, just let them be and let them behind. No need bothers to leave hate comments and spread the hatred you had and making a negative vibe and war in everywhere.
Okay, Vida, thank you and happy breaking the fast.
Well, let's say I appreciate that. By the way, I think we can call it a day because a few minutes more, it's time to break my fast. So thank you for today and willing to spare your precious time for this. See you later.